Your personal data is at risk. Unpacking the realities of cybersecurity. Have you ever considered how secure your personal information is when you're using your favorite apps? In today's digital age, our lives are intertwined with technology more than ever, making us vulnerable to a variety of unseen threats. Whether you're a business owner, an IT professional, or a remote worker, or simply someone who enjoys the convenience of apps, it's critical to understand these risks and learn how to safeguard yourself. Welcome to the Organic Matrix Bytes, a special series of shorts from our main podcast, The Organic Matrix, the life guide in your pocket. As your life guide in your pocket, we're here to help you navigate through the complex digital world. Today, we're diving into an enlightening conversation with cybersecurity expert Albert E. Whale, who has over 30 years of experience in the field. Albert shares invaluable insights and advice on how you can fortify your digital life no matter what your background or industry is. Prepare to gain a deeper understanding of the digital threats that exist in our everyday lives and learn how to protect yourself and your personal information from them. This is crucial knowledge for anyone navigating through the matrix today. So, are you ready to take the red pill and uncover the truth about your digital security? Remember, as you journey through the matrix, knowledge is your greatest weapon. Before we journey further, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, The Organic Matrix, and our mini-series, Matrix Bytes. We're dedicated to empowering you with tools, insights, and information to help you thrive in this digital era. Now let's get started. Welcome to the Organic Matrix, the life guide in your pocket. Are you a business owner, IT professional, entrepreneur, remote worker, or just someone concerned about online security? Stay tuned as we explore vital cybersecurity insights with expert Albert Whale that could safeguard your business, career, and personal life from digital threats. Albert E. Whale is a cybersecurity titan with over 30 years of experience. He's on a mission to empower businesses, remote workers, and everyday users with the knowledge and tools to defend against digital threats. As a service-disabled U.S. Navy veteran, and thank you for your service.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Award-winning author and renowned international public speaker, Albert has dedicated his career to demystifying the complex world of cybersecurity. His hands-on experience spans from assisting the FBI post 9/11 to saving the Veterans Administration over $1 million in just 6 months. Albert's expertise and passion for security has led him to work with global banks, the U.S. Air Force, and small to medium-sized business worldwide. In today's episode, Albert shares invaluable insights and advice on how to fortify your digital life. No matter your background or industry, don't miss the opportunity to learn from one of the best in the business. Albert, thank you so much for being here on the show.
Oh, Samantha, thank you for inviting me.
Albert, can you share your journey in cybersecurity and what motivated you to become a leading expert in the field?
Yes, sure. I started in cybersecurity right on 9/11. I was actually building access points for telephone companies to sell access to the internet for their subscribers. And then 9/11 happened. And that's when the FBI came to my door and they asked me to help them with a project. It actually was the investigation of the September 17th watch list. That was 36 pages in a 9-point font, double-sided. Yeah, I see your face. Maybe they can't see it on the podcast, but I can see your face. Yeah, that's a lot. And right after helping them out with the investigation, we conjointly formed the Pittsburgh FBI Member Alliance. And that Member Alliance then became a national organization which helped teach security to the national critical infrastructure. Banking systems, transportation, healthcare, utilities, and so forth. All those necessary things that we use every day to improve the quality of our lives. Most of us wouldn't know what it would be like to be without electricity anymore, right? Or not be able to drive our car across country if we had to.
Absolutely. I can't even imagine my life without internet access.
Well, that's another story altogether. So, in starting with the training for security for the national critical infrastructure, I soon learned that volunteers don't get paid. I was shocked. No, I'm kidding. I actually started in cyber on 9/11 because I have 6 kids. And, I thought, who's going to better protect these kids and our country than a veteran? And I'm standing up. And that's when I drew the line in the sand and said, that's what I'm going to focus on. And I did, working with companies internationally, helping the VA with software security, teaching the Air Force what software application security was, working with major banks, and going global now with organizations for healthcare, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, you name it. Every business needs cybersecurity.
On that note of pharmaceuticals and since the pandemic, people have been using all of these third-party apps to access medication. That means that they're putting their personal information on these third-party apps and putting their medical records. Can you, while reading your book, I was mind blown at how you mentioned that anything free is like you get what you pay for. Anything free compromises your security, and that these apps use our information and they sell our information because there's no rules against it, really. And
Well, so you actually sign an agreement for use of the application that they can use your information.
mhm.
And they could use information that includes your contacts, your messages, your web browser history, your location data, who your friends are, who do you talk to, the whole 9 yards. So imagine that amount of information going out because you wanted to play a kid's game or order pharmaceuticals from a third world country. What you're really doing is much worse than that.
Absolutely. And another thing that really stood out to me is how people use Telegram and WhatsApp because it's encrypted, right? And we think that's safe. And when reading your book, I love that you mentioned that. Yeah, you're safe till the encryption is interrupted. Can you explain this to the audience and like what comes with using apps connected to Facebook, like WhatsApp and Telegram?
Sure. So, apps on Facebook, again, this is somebody that's provided a service. They're paying to get access to you. Let's step back a second. Do you pay to get access to Facebook?
No.
So, because you're not paying for it, you're the product. These advertisers that are giving access to applications, which we don't know who wrote them, right? So we're really not sure what their intent is. And usually picking the name that best suits you from your zodiac or something like that, or words with friends or some other activity, isn't the main intent of these applications. Their main intent is installing spyware, malware, and backdoors on your computer. And they do that quite easily because you're giving them access through your use on Facebook. I can't tell you how many countless times I've had to clean out my mother's computer system, and she's got 50 tabs open at the same time, all with different malware settings on it.
That gives me chills. That's a wake up call because I don't think that there's a huge conversation around this. And the more we get integrated into technology and we're involving AI into it, I would love to hear your perspective on the evolution of technology. Because in your book, you talk about the timeline, and it's very fascinating to see where we were then to where we are now. And I also want to hear your perspective on AI chatbots like ChatGPT and other AI generators that people are commonly using today.
Okay, well, you asked for a whole lot. Are you ready to drink from the fire hose? So here we go. when I was in college and I went to Penn State as an electrical engineer, we were told back in the day, and this is before the internet, that we're going to be building systems and solutions. And it's our responsibility as the engineers that are creating these products to put the brakes on and not release technology before it was really ready. And I didn't quite understand that when I was a student. But as the days evolved and we brought the internet to use, and I saw that, when we first got on the internet, we didn't need to have firewalls. And then magically, somebody pressed a button and people were knocking on our servers trying to get in, and we had to invest in firewalls to protect them. That's, when people build technology, they immediately want to try to attack it and break it apart so they can get access to the inner workings because they want to do different things with it, right? And it's usually not the things that you intended it to be used for. And that's the whole problem. So having built a product that was intended initially for consumers, IoT devices and all these Ring doorbells and wireless access points and, smart TVs, these are all connected to our internet, right? But the problem is we don't know what's inside of them. We don't know if they're secure. And I'm going to just go out on a limb here and say they're probably not. The Wi-Fi point that you stick up to get access in your home, it isn't secure. And really, anybody that had any desire could go find a script on Google and hack your Wi-Fi and get access to your internal network. That's how bad and dangerous it really is. So the smart TV that we bought, it was a Samsung TV last year, maybe a year and a half now. We found out it had a crypto coin miner on it. And that's unique because I don't remember anyone ever saying that they bought a TV to have a crypto coin miner mining crypto coins for somebody else to gain benefit from and giving them backdoor access to their home network.
Can I ask, how does that happen?
How did that happen? It was built in. It's by design. I have a smartphone, one of these devices. Where's this built?
Probably China.
Probably is right.
Remember, it only takes 20 seconds for a hacker to get access to your personal information. Contact Albert today on his contact page of the website It's Safe, or email him at albert@itssafe.com. Stay safe, Matrix members. And thank you for seeking understanding and clarity with us. Remember, you're not just a part of the Matrix, you're a vital piece of it. We love you and can't wait to connect with you on our next download. But before we go, just a quick reminder, this is just a clip from our full episode, Fortify Your Digital Life, Avoiding Cyber Sabotage for All Internet Users. Be sure to check out our complete episode on your favorite podcast platform or watch the full interview on our YouTube channel. Until then, stay curious, stay brave, and keep illuminating our world. I'll see you on the next download.